Welcome back to the Hannahcast YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Sing Sing. Now, this film has been, just been talked about this whole year regarding Oscar consideration and the fact that it maybe could win Best Picture, but there's also a bit of doubt now and stuff like that. But now I've finally gotten a chance to see it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. But what is Sing Sing about? Well, Sing Sing is based on a true story about this theater program in a prison, and these incarcerated individuals, they go into this program and, they put on a play, and it's supposed to build up teamwork, overall just community. It's a really good opportunity for these people to find a community within this program and, again, boost each other's morale. And I'm just gonna say it, coming out of this movie, it is absolutely wonderful. This movie wears its heart on its sleeve, and there was not a moment in this movie where I was either not, smiling or tearing up. This movie really knows how to just make you feel nice about the world. But again, not in a way that feels artificial, because Sing Sing, I feel like, does deal with what it's like to be in prison. I mean, not to, a huge extent, let's say, Shawshank Redemption or anything like that. But I don't know, just seeing, Coleman Domingo in his cell and just seeing, the environment, physically the environment he's in, where, it's very cramped, it's very hot, because I'm assuming this movie's happening during the summer, and it's I feel like the movie doesn't really shy away from the realities of prison, but the movie really does focus on the good elements of this theater program. And let me just start with some of these performances. Coleman Domingo, oh my god, he's magnificent in this film. I mean, I don't know, I have literally no notes. He's absolutely fantastic. Clarence Macklin, my god, I really loved him in this movie as well. He is, one of the big standout performances. And also, a lot of people were saying Paul Raci, he's pretty good, but, he's not really in it that much. I would actually say he is in quite a bit of the movie, and I feel like he does add something to the film. Obviously, he's not going to have, a big scene like Clarence Macklin or Coleman Domingo, but I feel like his presence, I don't know how to really describe it, but his presence in the film is, also, once again, boosts your morale, and it feels like, yeah, he's helping get these people together and, making sure they can get their lines right, but, and doing it in a way that feels like teamwork and stuff like that. And that's also what Coleman Domingo is doing as well. And man, there's a lot of other things I could say about this movie. For one, let's talk about also, the rest of the cast. I should also say the rest of the cast, which apparently the rest of this cast, were members of this program in prison. And man, you do feel the genuineness of this ensemble. Everyone in here is so perfect. Even if it's a character that really doesn't really have a lot of screen time, they bring so much emotion into it. This movie really is an ensemble piece, and I really if there's an ensemble this year that is better than that in Sing Sing, I will be ecstatic for the rest of this year in film, because in terms of SAG ensemble, let's say, this is going to be really hard to beat. This is going to be really hard to beat, because again, the performances are all fantastic across the board, but again, it feels so genuine. These people have actually gone through this. Really just shows how powerful art can be, and I've heard some people say this as well, but for me, it also just really struck it in a very different way, because it showed that art really can bring out the best in people. you see these people working, not only working on this play, but because of this program, they're getting to know each other a lot more and being very vulnerable with one another. The way art brings together community in this really, really resonated with me because, I've been in, I'm part of certain communities as well in terms of art. I mean, not just film, but also, certain creators and stuff. And, like, I've been in situations where I've, been in, not in a great space, not just mentally, but also in terms of, what's going on in my life. And, these communities have that I'm in, obviously I'm, not like prison communities, but it's still the communities nonetheless where I've been through some rough stuff, and they help me get through it, and sometimes they've even saved me from a certain devastation and stuff. And that's something I really, really do relate to with Sing Sing. And I think that's really the best thing I could say about this movie. It's that even though I've never been in prison and stuff like that, I still relate to a lot of the stuff that this community brings out in people, and how that art can bring out, the good in people. And I just really, 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 really love that about this film. And there's also a lot of other great things about this film as well. Like, again, the music is very calm, very nice. There's also a song at the end of this movie that apparently I'm convinced they added because they wanted to get an original song nomination, because I talked to someone where they saw it at TIFF, and they said, I didn't really hear a song in the movie, but maybe they could, make one for the movie and then, just put it in. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. But the song definitely fit in as well. And even the presentation of the film, the directing, it felt very genuine. It felt very much like how the prisoners are putting together this play, because you see the camera and audio quality, and it's not that great. But it did feel like it fit in with the style of, it fit in with what the movie was trying to do, where it's scrapping together the best stuff that you can and trying to make something very emotional out of it. And that's what I feel like Sing Sing does. It really does feel like one of the most genuine films I've seen in quite a while. I absolutely loved Sing Sing. You should absolutely go see it. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Fuck it, because it's an amazing film. And it's one of those films that really makes me appreciate why I love art so much, specifically film. And yeah, I think that's what I want to bring out of it. And again, coming out of this, obviously, what do I think about its Oscar prospects? I still think it's at the end of the day, it's probably going to win Best Picture, because it has the ingredients there. It has, Best Adapted Screenplay. I think it has Clarence Macklin winning Supporting Actor. And again, it hasn't really been released, but I've always been saying, I feel like A24 is trying to do something with this, because everyone who sees this movie absolutely loves it. Again, critics, Letterboxd people, regular people that would rate something on IMDb. This is a movie that when people see it, they love. And I feel like at the end of the day, people, the members of the Academy, they will see this movie and they won't be able to resist it. So, yeah. Now I'm going to pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts on Sing Sing? Have you seen Sing Sing? What Oscar prospects do you have for it? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you don't, you'll never sing again.